Manga-Waido.
My name is Shunya Adachi. I've been the stereotypical nerdy type since a young age, but thankfully, I was able to find some friends with common interests as me, and had been spending a relatively nice college life. However, during my sophomore year in college, as I saved my younger sister from a crashing motorcycle, I got a scar on my face. Dang it! Why does it have to be on the face? I was grateful to even be alive at first, but I became increasingly frustrated every time I looked in the mirror. I stopped going to my clubs at college and even quit hanging out with many of my friends. Even so, I didn't want to make my sister feel bad, so I tried acting as normal as I could at home. Because I thought my scar would make me incompetent for physically interacting with customers, I applied for jobs regarding office work. Thankfully, I was able to get a job that fulfilled my desires. All of my colleagues at training were nice people, so I was able to start off my career with high hopes. But after I was moved to my main workplace, it all fell apart.
What's with your face? You trying to become a pirate king or something?
Ojima, who's 3 years senior to me, started making fun of my scar. I got this scar in an accident.
Whoa, I was just messing around. Can you not take a joke? Did I hurt your feelings?
No, it's not that I'm mad.
Stop looking so scary. You're making your ugly face look even uglier.
Ojima acts normal in front of his seniors, as if he's a nice guy. But the moment you're alone with him,
have some dignity and hide that scar with some makeup.
He starts to bother you out of nowhere. My mental health was getting hurt just by trying not to let his words get to me. One day,
yo, why don't you hide that scar with some glasses?
Even though I kept saying no.
Are you saying no to your senior's kind advice?
He ended up dragging me to the store on my way back home after work.
See? Your scar's perfectly hidden.
But I've never worn glasses before.
It's fine, you look nice.
I was annoyed by his little smirk, but decided that he'd bother me even more if I didn't buy them. After saying a thanks, I ended up buying the glasses. However, the next morning, as I entered the office...
You really wore those to work?
Yes. Because you said I look good in them.
Of course that was a lie! Only celebrities or people who actually look nice can pull those off. The audacity you had to wear those! You just look even nerdier than always!
I ended up getting ridiculed in front of a crowd. Thankfully, a senior of ours told Ojima that he was going too far.
My bad.
And he ended up apologizing to me. However, it seemed like Ojima didn't learn his lesson, because he continued to bother me anywhere our senior employees couldn't see him. I honestly considered quitting this job altogether. But if I quit this place, there was no guarantee that another company would hire me on as an office worker. And quitting my first job after just half a year would probably leave a scar on my resume. The only way out was to wait until either I or Ojima got moved to another department or location. One day, Ojima told me to come to a dating party with him. Apparently, a group of my seniors had planned it.
We need one more guy, so you're coming.
I've never been to one of those.
We just need to match the number of guys and girls, so you can just sit there.
But I'm not good at talking to women. I don't know.
Bro, just shut up. This is an order. Let's go.
In the room I was led to was one senior employee, two beautiful women, and one lady with a face mask on.
My name's Ryo Ojima. Nice to meet you, ladies.
I'm Tanaka. You're all super pretty.
You're making us blush. How about you? What's your name?
This kid's a younger colleague of mine, and the nerdiest person in our office, Adachi.
My name's Shunya Adachi.
Aren't you a little gloomy, Mr. Adachi? Yeah, let's brighten up a bit.
This guy's quiet even at work, so don't expect too much.
Really? Is he what people call otaku?
Enough about this one. Come talk with me.
In the end, the two pretty girls ended up talking with the two guys other than me, and I ended up quietly drinking next to the masked girl. The masked girl hadn't spoken a word after introducing herself as Asuka Honda. As I was thinking, she must have been dragged here like me. Ojima started yelling.
All right, let's change seats.
All loud and excited.
You get the ugly one again.
Huh? After whispering that, he set me next to the masked girl, Miss Honda, again. I'm sorry you got me again.
It's fine. I was dragged here anyways, and have no interest in dating parties. Don't mind me.
Me too. We were just two nerds talking once in a while, both eager for the party to end. Miss Honda refused to take her mask off, and just sipped her drink with a straw from under her mask. It's so awkward. Please, just end it already! Party lasted for another 2 hours. As I was getting my hopes up for going home,
We're going for round 2. You nerds take good care of each other, alright? Bye!
what? Ojima got rid of Miss Honda by leaving her with me and left. There's only one train station around here, which inevitably meant we'd have to walk alongside each other. Shall we go home? It's so awkward!
I guess so.
It's hot outside, so shouldn't you take your mask off? I'm worried you might start feeling sick. After failing to find any topic to speak about, I asked her why she wouldn't take her mask off.
It is hard to breathe, but I'm scared of taking my mask off in front of people of that kind.
Scared of taking it off?
I guess I could show if it's just you, Mr. Adachi.
Huh?
I think you'll understand once you see this.
Under her mask was... What? She's so beautiful! But upon taking a closer look...
I've actually been fighting severe acne, and it got better, but my scars won't go away. People like Ojima will make fun of these physical things right away, just how he mentioned stuff about your looks.
Yeah, Ojima's always like that.
I was scared of people like him saying stuff about my scars, so I didn't take off my mask.
I get how you feel. He makes fun of my scar a lot. After I laughed in a bit of a self-ridiculing way, Miss Honda began speaking about something unexpected.
What if you got some cosmetic surgery?
Cosmetic surgery?
I've actually been getting laser treatment, and I'm finally reaching a point where I can take my mask off again. I think your scar can be treated as well.
I never even thought about cosmetic surgery since I was a man, but the line, "fixed like nothing happened," struck me like a lightning bolt. But, isn't it weird for a guy to get cosmetic surgery?
The clinic I go to has a ton of male clients, so I don't see it as weird at all.
But doesn't that cost a lot of money?
If it's a scar you got in an accident, I'm sure your insurance would apply.
Really? After that, I traded phone numbers with Miss Honda, and she taught me all about laser treatment. Miss Honda was very kind, and not only taught me everything about the treatment, but even introduced me to a reliable cosmetic surgeon. The clinic was very popular, and I ended up going there 2 months after the dating party. Until then,
Ugly! Gross!
Ojima would make fun of my face, but I endured the pain with the hopes that the scar would go away. And I finally reached the day of the surgery. Me and Miss Honda's appointments were at the same time by coincidence, so we'd promised to meet up and walk over to the clinic together. Is she already here? There she is! At the train station was Miss Honda, looking amazing in her one-piece dress. She wasn't wearing a mask or her glasses. She looked like a completely different person from the day of the date party. As I approached her, a man strutted right towards her. That man, is that Ojima?
Hey, you! You open? Wanna come have fun with me?
I'm waiting for someone.
I promise it'll be more fun. Let's go to the karaoke box.
As you'd expect, was the filthy, unmannered Ojima. Ojima! What are you doing?
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Adachi!
Huh? You're friends with a girl this pretty? No way an ugly guy like you is frit.
This lady is Miss Honda from the dating party. Have you forgotten about her?
What? The masked four-eyed ugly nerd?
That day I found out that when people are really surprised, their jaws drop wide open. His ridiculous face made me want to shove some garbage in his mouth and laugh. Didn't you say you got a girlfriend at that party? I don't think you should be hitting on girls like that.
My senior colleague, Miss Kana, said she started dating Mr. Ojima.
Are you okay with your girlfriend finding out about this?
Shut up! You better be quiet about this, Takana! If you say anything, I'm gonna kill you!
Ojima then ran away. But even if I kept quiet, who said Miss Honda would? The next day, Miss Honda ended up telling Miss Kana that Ojima had hit on her. And Miss Kana, in rage, broke up with Ojima in an instant. And even worse happened to Ojima. Apparently out of shock of getting dumped, Ojima winged a pivotal job and upset an important client, infuriating our seniors. He ended up dropping the biggest deal of this month. Ojima was badly scolded by his seniors, and it seemed like he'd had enough. But on top of that, a few of Ojima's peers had reported his abusive behavior towards others, and the police almost got involved. In the end, Ojima was determined to be a problematic and was demoted.
Damn it! Why me? Why do I have to go through this?
I think we all know the answer to that. Apparently, our manager had been keeping an eye on Ojima for his behavior towards newcomers like me, and this ended up becoming the final push.
I'm sorry it took us some time to gather proof and punish him.
My manager even apologized to me for it. But to begin with, I should have gathered proof on my own to do something about it. I guess I learned a valuable lesson through this experience. Even so, I hope I never get a senior colleague like Ojima ever again. After that, I kept going to the clinic Miss Honda introduced me to. My scar went away little by little. A year and a half after the dating party? Look, Miss Honda! My scar went away so much that you can barely notice it!
Wow, I can really see it. If you want, you can use this concealer for a final touch.
Is it this makeup?
Yeah, you can hide freckles and discoloration. But I chose one that can hide scars as well.
Thanks! But how do I use this?
I'll do it for you. You just put this.
Wait! You're a bit close.
Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, thank you for doing so much for me.
It's really nothing.
Miss Honda!
Yes?
If you'd like, will you be my girlfriend? I've fallen in love with your thoughtfulness and kindness.
Are you sure? I've actually fallen in love with your positivity and straightforwardness as well.
In replacement of my scar, I gained a kind girlfriend with a kind heart. I'll take care of her no matter what. Miss Honda, no. Asuka, let's always stay beside each other.